Hey everyone, in today's video what I wanted you to do was show you how to add imperfections to a model. So first of all, the whole reason why to do that is to try and make it look more realistic. Obviously using CAD packages is fantastic because you can make things look so realistic, but when you model them to begin with, they go too perfect, essentially. Because it is so good, they are too perfect. So I've just got a Lego brick here. If I just jump over into the render workspace, you see, looks good. But if we're going to do like a nice final render, we kind of want it to look a bit more realistic. So you can add little imperfections to your material. So what you can do, if you go into Google, you want what's called a PNG file, because essentially what that is a file that has a clear, transparent background to it. Now, there are loads and loads of websites that you can get PNGs from. I like using Clean PNG. It has quite a big library. There are loads of others. Some of them try and charge you. It's up to you, but I would really recommend not paying for them because it's just not necessary. There's so many other free ones. So if someone tries to get you to put in credit card information, just go somewhere else. If you're good at Photoshop, you can make your own PNGs. My Photoshop skills are basic at best, and normally someone's done it already. So I've gone to Clean PNG. I've got my Lego brick, and I figure what I probably want to do is add a bit of dirt to it because it's a kid's toy, probably going to get dirty. So I've gone to Clean PNG. I've just searched in dirt, and then you scroll down, and I'm liking sort of these sort of ones here that I've found. So these look quite good. So I've clicked on this one here. This is the texture I've gone with. So I have already downloaded it. So we do scroll down, go to the free download. Obviously, make sure you click on the right download thing because they like to be loads of pop-ups. So this is the dirt one I go for. I've downloaded it. Only takes a second. So I'm back into Fusion again. So I'm going to go to Insert, and rather than go to Canvas, I'm going to go to Decal. So I'm going to click on Decal, and I'm going to Insert from Computer, and I have got this in my downloads, and I've got it here, which is the kissing texture, kiss PNG texture mapping clip art. So double click on that, and what it will do is say, where do you want to put it? So I've got to put it on a face. So I'm going to click on this face here, and at the minute, it doesn't look like much has happened, but if I zoom in and move it around, there we go. So I'll come in and you can see it is there. Now at the minute what's happening, if I try and move it, it's kind of going over the faces, which looks a little bit naff. So there's a few different methods you can do. So if, let's say for example, you just want it to go onto one face, if I turn off chain faces, now if I try and scroll it like that, nothing will happen. It'll go out, but it's not going over any other faces. In this instance, it doesn't really matter a lot because you're not going to see a lot of these imperfections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring it into position. I'm going to turn chain faces on, but then what I'm going to do is I'm going to scale it up a lot. So I'll just bring it in, and I'll scale it up a lot, and I'm going to hit OK. And then on here, I've got my decal turned on. So here you can see now, if I go into render, you can see I've got these little dirt sort of scratches. So you can do things like dirt, scratches, that type of thing. And it just makes it, so obviously what I would need to do here is scale up a little bit. But you can see it makes it just look a little bit more weathered, a little bit more realistic. So when you're doing a render, it just looks a little bit nicer. Okay, so that's how to add little imperfections. Hopefully you found that useful. Any questions, please let me know and I'll get back to you.